Yo, Jack.
What's going on, Vic?
I'm under the weather.
Oh, yeah.
Not above
no
it.
palm trees and sunshine for you.
No palm trees and sunshines here.
That
Fucking
sucks.
allergy season.
Is that what that is? Allergies?
Maybe.
Or has COVID got a grip on you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Don't know.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Going to
It's
go
just
to
a
the
little
doctor.
stuffy nose. That's all it is. No
Gonna
headache.
go to the.
I'm going to Dr. Fauci next Tuesday. Figure out what I
Yeah?
have. Yeah.
That's good. At least we get a real doctor on scene.
Exactly. Yeah.
Follow the science.
Tony Fauci.
It just makes common sense.
Yeah. So what's been going on?
We're
with
here for the season wrap up.
season wrap up.
I don't know. I'm excited. I don't
Best
know
of
about
season
you.
2, folks. I'm
Season
excited.
2.
I mean, we usually just pre-write everything, and then I go ahead and do all the editing. And I figured, why don't we just do a show with the best of season 2? Just
Yeah.
makes common sense.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Exactly. We will do it live.
Oh man. So I don't know. You want me to start us off?
Yeah, I mean, but before we get into the clips, why don't we do some updates?
Yeah. That
I
sounds
think
like
everyone
a good
wants
idea.
to know what the hell's going on.
All right. Well, first I want to thank everybody for tuning into the season wrap up. I know a lot of people they jump on board at the season wrap up because they don't want to go through the whole catalog and, see if they like us or whatever. So they listen to little clips here and there. They have a tasting, a charcuterie.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The
Charcuterie.
charcuterie board,
No.
whatever. Yeah.
No one calls it that in like real Sicilian Italian. These are just American things. I love it. And like the American people, they sound like real Italian. They're like, oh yeah, my charcuterie board. Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's like no one calls
when I
it
was
that.
young,
My mother
when I
goes,
was
do you
young, that
want
was called being
salami,
broke.
cheese? What do you want? And they put it on a plate. People now buy a $50 fucking wood board.
And now it comes pre-sliced.
Yeah.
These fucking
Oh God.
fucking yuppies. Take a knife, cut your own salami.
Yeah,
be a man.
it's actually better to cut your own salami.
So I don't know, man. I'm loving life right now. I don't know how else to explain it. Wife's bump's getting bigger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm very excited to be around for
When's
this
the due
one.
date?
Due date's gonna be smack in the middle of July when it's nice and hot, so
Oof.
everyone's good and miserable. I gotta get a good AC because
Yeah, no.
God damn it, I love her, but when she's first of all when they're pregnant, they're a lot. Then you add to that the discomforts of heat and shit, and you just want to check out.
Yeah. Do you guys plan on getting a doula? You know what a doula is?
Bro, I'm 2 kids in now. I'm starting to think about this doula business. For those that don't know, a doula is a woman who provides emotional support and some medical advice to your pregnant spouse.
It's an animal that talks.
Yeah, it's an emotional support animal that can fetch her water.
Yeah. And doula's Greek for a woman's servant.
Right.
So they basically lend an extra hand during your pregnancy and after the birth of your child.
Right. Because me and you will be on the couch playing video games and she's in the other room. I need water. And we'll just be like, get up.
Yeah.
Fucking, what am I? You're a fucking slave? Get your own fucking water.
I think it's a waste of money though.
No, I think it's a great use
When
of
did
money.
this even, I never heard of a doula until like 2 weeks ago. Has this always been? Because I don't know, man. I just feel like people are getting lazy. Now, I can
don't
see if
think
you
it's
have
lazy.
twins, triplets, quads and so on. But if you're just having a kid and you really need that extra hand, I get it. There's books, right? You read the baby books. Maybe your parents help you. Your mom comes over, your sister, your brother, your aunt. But now you actually got to pay a doula to come over just to, I don't know, talk and go grab the bottle for you. I mean, come on.
I'm
I'm going to get shit for this, right?
No, you're not. Honestly, it's going to be a big wake up call for you when you eventually have your kid, because there's a lot more to a pregnant woman than you think, because, you got to rub the belly, you got to put the oils on, you got to make sure they eat the right food. That's why I'm pretty sure that this position was invented by a dude that was more than willing to give his pregnant wife a hall pass, because first of all, it's very intimate, right? It's an emotional connection that you are giving. Pretty much,
the bill's got to get paid.
Your significant other to get, you got to pay them. But I mean, come on, me and you, if we were in that position, and be like, would you like a belly rub? Is that something you're interested in? Let me go get the massage oils. You know, yeah. She'd be like, yes, please. Oh, my tits are tender. Yeah. Oh, right away. And there's male fucking doulas.
It's male doulas. You know?
Oh, so man doula. I don't know, but it's $20.
I just never heard of it. My mother never had it. I don't think any of my sister-in-laws had it that I know.
Those were real women.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. I just think it's like, I don't know, man. It's either they get too crazy paranoid, or maybe they don't think they're doing the right thing, so they need someone to guide them. But
that's true.
I'm pretty sure you'll be all right, man. Baby cries, it either needs to what? Piss, shit, or eat. Right?
That's post. The doulas are usually both pre.
Oh, really? So that's really just a waste of $20 to $45 an hour I have here.
Yeah.
Some cost $3,000 for the session.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I look at it like a $45 break that I would be more than willing to pay.
Per hour, you're talking about, and then they get used to it because, women, they don't move backwards. They only move forward. So once you get a doula, the next time you get pregnant, you're getting doulas, or I don't know what you're getting.
Or even worse, the doula leaves after the pregnancy and they're like, you don't treat me like the doula.
Yeah. Well, give me $45 an hour and I'll fucking yeah.
Oh, for $45, I'll pretend
a job is a job. Exactly. You have to give a shit for a job. You don't have to give a shit if you're not getting paid.
That's perfect. That's perfect. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe if I ever decided to go into having a second job, maybe I'll be a doula.
Did Biden create this job? Another useless thing in the world?
You think it's useless? I think it's a dope. I think it's as useful for dudes as cheerleading for dudes.
If there's say this woman got pregnant, she has no family, and the husband is either out of her life or works 80 hours a week.
That's
a doula, that might be great. Let's just call it a friend or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you have all the support in the world and you just need a reason to spend more money because they're getting paid to tell you these things. Probably when you leave, they're going to go, I can't, the fucking employee's going to go, I can't believe I'm getting paid to do what anyone could do. Yeah.
What that jerk off in the other room playing Call of Duty could be doing.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, we're in the other room playing Call of Duty going, what a fucking idiot. Mm-hmm.
We are doulas in case the real doula doesn't come.
Correct.
Yes. I got to take a rain check. All right. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Anyways, so I'm under the weather. Nothing crazy, just stuffy nose. I guess it's the allergy season's coming because it's been getting warm and cold in New York, and it's extremely warm the other day. It's like high 50s.
Wow.
Yeah. But other than that, we shout out to Be a Man because finally Jack, I, and two other of my friends, we're gonna go June 24th to Foxwoods. We're gonna go to the Be a Man experience. We have to be men. I mean, we're men in general, but that day is going to be very manly.
I hope so.
Yes. We're going to drive there. We're not going to stop. If we got to push the car, we'll push the car. We'll get there. We'll eat. We'll gamble a little bit. And then we'll fucking go watch this Be a Man experience.
Shots upon entry.
Yep.
Fucking some shots of Jameson.
Oof. Crazy. What am I? 16 again?
Oh, so what are you doing now?
Just a classic, either a beer or a mixed cocktail. I don't know.
All right. I'm about it. I just recently had a margarita. I enjoyed it. I got made fun of, but...
Nah, don't worry. When you get older, these things are a lot normal.
Oh, I got made fun of by an older gentleman. We'll just call him an older gentleman.
PBR?
No. He was just having some shots. Okay, yeah, so a little off the rails. This was not planned. I'm sorry, listeners, but I got to put this out.
Put it out there.
If you're having a drink at a restaurant, right? And I agree with you, by the way. A margarita is whatever. It's a drink, you know? But they came out and it could have fucking had a umbrella in it for all I gave a shit. I just wanted to taste good. And it did. And then I look across to someone that I know who says to me, oh, you know, pretty much calling me a pussy for ordering this drink. And I'm like, okay, bro, like you're having shots of Jameson. First of all, you're 50 something having shots of Jameson at a hibachi bar. Like, where the fuck do you think you are right now? Yeah, that you're having shots of Jameson around the family table.
Yeah, it's one thing if you're at an Irish pub and you're doing a few shots with the boys, but you're at a fucking where are you trying to get lit?
Yeah. And it was Saturday night. All right, so it was a Saturday.
And then 4 minutes later, he's catching shrimp from the chef in his mouth with his tongue out.
Yeah. But I'm the bitch.
Me next.
Be a man.
Exactly.
Order whatever the fuck you want.
No, I mean, listen, I get margaritas, but that's usually when I go to like, you know, Mexican style restaurant. I get my blood orange or pomegranate. Those are my two choices. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine was just bitter. I don't know what the fuck it was. Bitter and sweet. It was just amazing. But I couldn't get over the fact that he was like, I don't like that. I don't like when you call me a bitch. I just it's one of the things.
Maybe you don't know what he's going through. Maybe he had to hire a doula that day, and they were going to hibachi, and he needed to fucking sink his sorrows.
No, you want to know what it was exactly? When he grew up, all he drank was those fucking 40-ounce beers because he was broke, probably hanging out, and he got older and got a really good job. So now he's feeling, you know, like he's above. So he orders all the nicest, this and that and whatever. But he's still trash. He's still.
All right. Well, so let's get into it. The best of season 2 clips. Me and Jack, we sat down. We went through all the episodes. We got a few clips that I enjoyed, he enjoyed, plus a few skits. So how about we start off with that? So Jack, what was one of your favorite clips?
All right. So personally, I think my favorite one was Suicide Wank. And before you hit the clip, I got to tell you why. This is one of those times where we're together and I'm expecting, because it starts off, you know, you say Suicide Wank and you're like, wow, that sounds depressive. But at the time we were pulling shit off of Urban Dictionary, right? And they were all pretty funny, you know. For those that don't know, it's a website that you go on and you find silly little words that don't exist, but we use in everyday language. And we tried to decode some of the ones that we didn't know. And Suicide Wank was one of them. And I'm thinking this is going to be like, you know,
the jerk off of the year.
Well, either jerk off of the year, or something seriously morbid.
Or your final.
So I didn't know how to set up my brain for it. Like, you know, when you prepare for a joke, you go to a comedy show, you're expecting funny ha-has, but this isn't this. I didn't know what this was going to be. So I'm like, ooh. And then when I heard the answer to it, it was a complete 180, totally something else. And it had me fucking dying. Yeah. It's the kind of comedy I like. 50% fucking terrifying and 50% fucking hilarious.
Jack is definitely a little crazy with his comedy. You're basically like a very dark humor.
I love dark humor. Yes. And this was a setup to a dark humor joke that actually ended up not being dark at all. And it was just fucking great.
It was just a funny... Yes, I think this was a game show we played and Jack had to guess it. But how about we just roll the clip and see how it
throw
is?
It.
That's cold one.
That's very sexual.
And that's round 2, folks.
It kind of fucking threw me off.
Gotta throw you off.
Yeah, because the only other time that happens is by accident sometimes.
Yeah, hey, I mean, it could be a fetish. That's why I said it could be. I don't know. Some people are into some fucking weird shit, man. All right. Now I'll go.
Yeah.
Round 3. We're still 0-0 both. We haven't guessed one thing. I hate my voice. I'm going to even give partial credit. If you get something at least along the lines of partial, we'll give it.
All right.
I do think we're both going to be losers, and no one's going to win this.
No,
If someone
no
even
one-
guesses
you were right.
half of it, would be awesome.
Even the listeners are losing right now.
Yeah, listeners,
So.
play along. By the way, play along. You got time to figure it out by
No
the time
one
we
wins
give the
at this.
answer. All right. Here's the next one. Suicide wank.
Suicide wank.
Suicide wank.
Well, a wank, I know what that slang was. That might be something new now. Jerking off in public.
Okay, so
Is
the
it-
hint, yeah, jerking off, but
Okay.
in public,
And yeah, just give me a yes or no.
no,
No. All right.
not
So
in public.
It was, that was kind of good. Your little guess. Now that I'm listening to it.
yeah, with a with I don't know, with a scissor. I don't know how do you jerk off with a suicide
But
wank.
I'll lock you in with jerking off with a scissor. I mean, actually, that's pretty good. Thinking of suicide wank, but you're wrong.
Fuck.
I do want to give you. I mean, well, wank does mean jerking, so.
See?
But here's suicide wank. It's when you're wanking your penis
Mm-hmm.
and you're about to blow the load, you scream "mom" and "dad" and try to finish before they enter your room. That's suicide wank.
Oh man,
The audience loves that one.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
that was great.
Oh man.
Suicide wank.
The upsetting part is that you can't really just start off a conversation with, "Hey, guess what word I learned today?"
Yeah,
You got to really set that one up.
yeah.
But god damn it, that was fucking great. Oh man.
Hey Amanda, guess what word I learned today? Suicide wank.
Suicide
Sounds like a System of a Down fucking song.
Yeah, it really does. That's great. I hope we do another
Wake up,
round of that.
Jerk it off and call your
honestly.
mom and makeup. Oh,
For the listeners, we should really have a lot more game shows and stuff. That was
I would like
those
that,
those
yeah.
are great.
those are good. Yeah, season 3. I don't know what 100% what we're doing, but hopefully we are going to be recording ourselves and putting us up on YouTube so we could try to build a
Definitely.
better listening group. All right. So one of
What
my
about you, man?
favorites, yeah. Remember, it was also like kind of. It wasn't a game show, but we made it a game.
Yeah.
We were talking. I don't know where. You know how it goes sideways, and then Jack says I have a fetish, and then before he could say what it is, I figured myself and your brother at the time would try to guess it. So
Yeah.
this one is Jack's fetish. We're gonna take a guess of what it is.
All right. No, but
What were you gonna bring up?
I don't know. I don't know if we want to, because we were talking about fetishes earlier.
We were.
Do you
Why,
guys?
you have a fetish?
Well, I do, but I came One of many. You ever sit there and you go, why am I so fucking weird? Like, where did that come from? Like, that had to come from.
I don't know
somewhere.
why I'm weird. Yeah, but weird as what? Just
But how
like
do you-
in
how-
general or as a fetish?
No, but like, all right. So I was thinking about my weird fetish, which I don't know.
Can we try to guess it? You
Yeah,
didn't
I would
say
love it if you guys would
But
guess
go
it.
ahead and talk a little bit. Maybe I can guess it. You
right.
know what it is? Because I don't want
No, I
you
have
playing
no
that
idea.
now. How should we do this? You want to give us like a hint each, and we'll just go back and forth?
One question: above the torso, below the torso?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, great. This is awesome. Let me get a piece of paper. Your
Because
brother's
believe me, I can
laugh.
name a few.
Okay, he's gonna ask you what? 5 questions. I'll ask you 5
I think a
questions.
solid, yeah, this is like,
and then we'll
I think
work
5,
together.
I think 5 is too much. Maybe
You think
2.
so?
2 each.
you can ask general questions and then go close. You know,
That's what
and
I'm
then-
saying. So we'll do 2 each.
2 each?
No,
Really?
We're
Just
gonna
however
get
many.
it.
Come on.
We're gonna get
No,
it.
no,
gonna be
5
simple.
each. 5
Okay.
each.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the most general one.
kill me.
Okay.
Okay, above or below the torso?
Below.
Below. Okay, hold on. Let me write this
There you
down. So we got clues. Below.
Okay. Are you doing the
I
next
think
one?
2 each would have
Yeah.
been fine. I think I extended that.
Don't tell me what to fucking
I'm-
say, you
I'm
fucking
telling you.
idiot. You
I'm
got
telling
5
you.
questions. I got 5 questions. I'm
I'm not gonna need 5.
I gotta think like him. Yeah, but I still gotta ask 5, and then you'll come to a
Okay,
conclusion.
go
I'll
ahead.
come to a
Go
conclusion.
ahead.
So you said above or below the torso.
Correct.
It's below. I have that
Below.
written down.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
Logistical nightmare of the
Is
show.
it shaped like a diamond?
Is it shaped like a diamond? Yes.
You know, like a vagina upside
Yes,
down is a diamond.
sure,
Okay.
yeah.
That was
I've
kind
seen
of like
some
the
weird.
All right, shut the fuck up.
That's what I was gonna ask, front or back, so you know which side at the bottom.
I asked it my way.
So you said front, basically diamond. Okay.
All right, so we got below and diamond.
No. Okay, so this is why it's a little confusing because
That's fine. That's our job to
it's not
figure it
okay.
out.
No, because it's not just that. It's a mutual thing.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
How do you become a mutual thing?
It's a fetish.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't care about her feelings. I want to know what you. I mean,
Okay.
I get it's a mutual, but I'm trying to get
Loose or tight?
What?
just answer
from
it.
the front.
or you could say none.
Is it loose? Because there are some fetishes that'll require.
And this kid got the balls to tell me front or back.
Right. So now, because we
Yeah,
figured
but
out the
diamond or
front.
circle, we figured out it's the front. I just said it the way I wanted.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stop wasting the listeners' time.
No,
You want to do?
I want to play this game.
All right.
They're probably trying to figure it out too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what is it? Loose or tight or none?
I still don't understand what this loose or tight is.
I need to know.
Exit because the kid's fucking. Is the vagina loose?
Or is it tight?
Or
in
is
this
it tight?
fetish? Or
That's what the fuck
is
he
it
means by
required in
loose
this
or tight.
fetish?
No.
No. Okay, so none, right?
None.
None.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus, man. Just
But you
answer
said
the
loose
question.
or tight, not
Yes.
or none. I
Okay,
didn't get the
just
none.
say neither.
Okay.
It's that simple. You have three.
Okay. Does it involve your mouth?
No.
No. Okay. So no.
You just
mouth.
farted?
Yeah.
Oh, wet.
Okay, so below, it's not loose or tight. It's the shape of a diamond, so we are vagina, and it doesn't involve neither of their mouths.
Right.
Does it require any human fluid? Is it involved?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
If I
So human fluid. Okay.
All right.
Now I'll ask a question.
go ahead, this is where I wanted to go. All right.
Is it either red, yellow, or
What?
cum color? What? Could be beige, white, clear.
I would say
depending.
off-white, like eggshell.
Okay.
Okay.
So is it red
guys
as
spent way
for
too much time.
blood?
Don't judge me.
What was the other color? Red for
just-
blood.
Right.
Shh. Shh. Just answer the fucking question.
It's
Why are you
unbelievable.
fucking up this?
Just
The
answer.
color is yellow.
The color is yellow, so
Okay,
it
so-
might be piss.
So it's.
What do you mean it might be?
What? Let us decide. It's like we're
It's
trying to do a
unbelievable.
show here,
It's
and I
unbelievable.
can't think out loud.
Okay, you asked your question.
Okay, so we got 3 each. We have 2 more left.
Okay.
So we know it's below.
Okay.
Okay, we know it doesn't matter if it's loose or tight, and we know it's a human fluid.
Right.
Then we know it has something to do with the vagina.
Right.
Nothing involving the mouth or oral, and it's yellow, and we can
Assume it's piss.
assume it's piss.
Okay. Is it on someone else or on themselves?
Well, he
Yes.
said- okay.
Okay. See?
Okay. So
See, he's more
You give a
on.
very
one another.
affirmative
See, we were gonna
answers.
get there. you
Yeah,
just gotta let us
I'm
answer the
fucking
questions,
real,
guy.
dude.
I'm just glad I didn't go on anything complicated like my other
Alright.
fetishes.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so below the torso. Okay. Ooh. Does this yellow substance touch the body?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we're already there, but we have one more question
I have
each.
one more question, and I think I know what it is, and I'm going to throw up if he says yes. Does that yellow substance go into anyone's mouth?
No.
No,
Thank
I already
God.
said that, you
No,
idiot.
no, you didn't.
Yeah, I
Yes.
said he
Oh,
says
You
no
did.
mouth.
No, you
Thanks
did.
for wasting a question.
All right, so you wasted your question.
I laughed so hard that
Self-explanatory at
episode.
this
Okay.
point, so I'm not going to.
Hold on. Now it's up to me for
You're
the
the guy that
final
asked
question.
for another wish.
It's the final question.
I'm telling you, 5 was too
No,
many.
I already know what it is. I think. Yeah, you never
Say it.
know.
Say what it
No, I want to ask my final question. You're gonna say what it is. I'll say what it is, and I'll agree or disagree.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him because he is a weirdo.
It has a name.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if you know the name.
It's Golden Shower, but hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. That's it. You solved it.
Water
know.
sports.
Water sports. Yeah. You lay a nice piece of plastic on the floor and you fucking
Well,
soak 'em.
my last question was gonna be: do you do it in the bathtub?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, that's an option.
that's an option, but I wouldn't want piss getting on the carpet. Okay,
That's why they lay out plastic like humans.
Yeah, I wouldn't
We go
want
out in
piss
the
getting
yard
on the
and-
carpet.
Yeah, that's where you
this is
have
something where she's gonna kill you for.
Yeah,
No, this isn't
peeing
anything
on
I do
people's
with
not
it. This is just
disgusting,
a-
but if it goes on the carpet, then yeah, this is a
where I
whole
draw the
nother
line.
fucking ball game right now.
Takes a nasty
The more
shit
I
on
listen to
fucking
myself, the more retarded I think I am.
It's all right. That's not.
So I mean,
It's something everybody thinks.
yeah. I mean, well, you have your fetishes and whatever else.
No, but the peeing, I get that, right? Everybody has that. Do you have like pet names for you and your girl? Because this just reminded me of another thing that I think I actually don't partake
pet
in.
Pet names during sex, or just pet names in general?
Yeah. Or whenever you're trying to be cute with each other, like sexually.
Yeah, we have pet names when we're trying to be cute.
You do?
Yeah.
Me and Amanda don't. We absolutely do not. But we got curious to see if maybe it would enhance the experience. No. Right? And I was trying a couple of them out just to see, So whatever. We're both curious people, which I love. And I asked her to call me daddy, right? And I don't know if that's something that only women with daddy issues do. What do you think?
I mean, it's happened before, but that's usually when you're really getting down and dirty. Those are like, I don't ask to be called it. It just happens.
It just happens. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it goes deep into their subconscious.
Oh yeah. You always try to manipulate the brain. This is why I love you. There's two ways of doing it. You try to do it, and it just happens if you just play dumb. But yeah.
Well, I tried to make it happen, but I'm definitely going to say when trying new things, you need to be careful what you're doing at the moment. Watch a video on what to and what not to do, but I'm going to just give you right now the what definitely not to do. Don't try a new pet name when you have your cock in their mouth. It could literally be anywhere else, but not there, because first of all, you don't really hear. So just, all you hear, and then it makes them laugh and then bite down. And now I have my cock wrapped up, and nobody.
Why?
If you've never had bite marks around your shaft,
some people love that shit.
Really? No, I'm so against it.
I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying there is.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you're going to try new things, just make sure, like when you're using a table saw, make sure your fingers aren't near the fucking blade. When you're trying new pet names, make sure your cock's not in the blade.
Yeah. I mean, why would, don't talk when it's that.
What?
Don't talk when the oral is going on. That's.
No?
Nah. Just blow.
Oh, man.
Blow, spit, swallow. Stroke. No talking.
I don't know.
Pretend you're taking a test. You're taking a 20-minute test exam.
20-minute test exam.
Yeah. All right, Jack. What's
great.
next?
She's done in 5 minutes and walks out.
Yeah. Oh. She's smart. She's smart and good.
Pencils down.
Yeah. Where is she? Oh, she was done already.
Man.
Oh.
Oh man. So on to the next clip that I absolutely we went back, and you got to listeners, fans, people that are just tuning in. I want you to understand that these stories, some of them are personal, right? Some of them are off the cuff, shoot from the hip. And this one is definitely one that's near and dear to me because my brother was there to witness it. I was flying to Italy, and the food on the planes are shit. I was backed up for a couple of days, and European toilets don't fill up with water like they do here.
No.
So I'm pretty sure it's explained in the clip, but just to give you a bird's eye view of the whole thing. When you go to Europe, just a heads up, be careful where you shit. You might want to shit outside for the first 2 or 3.
Yeah,
just to make sure
so your body gets adjusted.
Yeah, because those toilets can't handle turds. Those toilets cannot handle anything bigger than, I don't know. These European people don't eat a whole lot, but God damn it, that toilet was fucking destroyed.
There's like 1 inch of water in the toilet too.
Yeah, and it's, bro, you have no idea how bad your shit smells until you've shit in a toilet with no water.
Oof.
It's like shitting in a bucket. Well, actually, no, you're in the army. You fucking do that for fun.
Yeah, no, I shot in dirt. I can shit anywhere. That's like a skill I have. That is a talent. That's one of many talents I have.
It's a talent.
I can shit anywhere. You point and I'll just shit there.
Perfect.
But let's get into it.
Man.
So this is Jack, the plunger story.
Yeah, definitely want to plan on going out there one day. But if I go, I don't know, it's like 2 weeks is, they say minimum 2 weeks. I would love to just fucking get lost for a month, but
yeah,
who knows?
You just gotta watch out the oh my god, the toilets out there, bro. You gotta watch out for the toilets out there. So they don't fill the toilet up with water. Like, you know, when you go to the bathroom, it fills up to like halfway up the bowl, sometimes a little bit more. And, you know, you take a shit, falls in the toilet under the water and whatever, you flush and you go. Well, these got like 2 inches of water at the bottom.
And I was young, dude, when this
like
happened.
Barely, yeah.
You're like 15,
no
right?
water.
Yeah.
And
You would have to look at it twice. You took a shit?
all right, so let me bring this back, right?
Yeah,
so,
bring it back. I want to know even know what you ate that day.
I'm a young kid.
Oh,
I don't know how old I was, 15. And the flight is normally 9 hours for a direct flight, but my dad always got the layovers because they're cheaper tickets.
Yeah.
So it goes from a 9-hour direct flight to fucking what felt like 4 days, visiting 36 different
Just to
countries
save
with all these
$100.
layovers. Yeah. And we finally get there, and keep in mind, I've been eating airport food for fucking God knows how long.
Yeah.
At least 22 hours. And I don't take a shit for 2 days.
Oh, it's almost like an MRE.
I'm looking pregnant.
Yeah.
And the bathroom where it was my grandmother's house is, again, no water in any of these fucking toilets. Bro, I gave birth to a stillborn baby seal. And it hit the ceramic and it dinged. This thing
2 inches of water too.
2 inches of water.
Must smell like shit in there, bro.
Just enough for it to, it was so, because there's no water for it to like get swallowed up in so you don't smell it.
Were you sweating on the toilet?
I'm pretty sure it sounded like 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I'm just screaming like a Super Saiyan. And so whatever. After I'm done, I pick my colon up off the floor like an extension cord, and I go to flush, and it's not moving. It's just hanging out on the side like a fucking beached whale. It's a goddamn. So I take the bristle brush and I knock it down, and it catches into the
piping?
toilet, into the pipe. Yeah, and there's no plunger, and this water is coming up, and it's coming up fast, and it's not stopping. And this is a old house, vintage house with white marble floor, white marble ceiling, and
Everything white.
This turd soup is just making its way up. As soon as the water starts to come out, I had nothing else. I stuck my arm in.
Oh my god!
I had the manual blend.
You stuck your hand in there and started squishing it.
Chop.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you're fucking nasty.
was a
Dude.
ninja blend.
That was. I would rather have done that than have to explain to my grandmother why all of a sudden there's a darker sheen on all of her tile.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you didn't think Italian people have remedies for everything?
Huh?
You know, instead of going to doctor, you're on Robitussin for a month. You didn't think she had anything to maybe flush it down? She would have been like, stupid. Look.
No. Nothing.
Oh my
nothing.
God.
And okay, so this is a story that some people.
So I'm assuming
right now,
it might have been there just for show. You actually had to go shit with the donkeys.
Oh no, from no, it was a nice apartment. They just don't believe in plungers, I guess. I don't, or spending any money on water. So they
definitely eat better vegetables than we do.
I don't know, man. That was just some crazy. That's only something you get when you travel. You know, if you're one of these people that don't go nowhere and you're just stuck in Kentucky all your life, like that's you're fucking yourself. So
yeah.
Oh man, I still have.
God, I can't believe you stuck your hand. No.
Well,
I've
now that
always
now that I hear it,
I've managed
you
to get that
stuck your
toilet
arm
to
in there
flush. I would.
You don't want
would
the
manage to
first
get it.
impression.
I mean, I've been in
back
those
after
scenarios,
what,
but I've always
2
found the
years,
plunger
4 years,
something
whatever it was, or
Yeah.
more, is like, hey, on the Toilet's not working.
Listen, the reason that there's brown water coming down your fucking staircase is because upstairs is a bath tub full of. Yeah, you had to. I didn't have a choice. And my brother Marco was there just laughing, just fucking laughing,
holding his stomach and laughing.
It's funny. It was funny. The whole thing was funny, but goddamn, when I had to stick my hand in there. Ooh. That shit sucked.
Just close your eyes, man.
I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it at all. Yeah. You never had any close calls like that where you're like,
I've had, but I've always found the plunger or figured it out. So because if you
stomp it out like it's grapes, like what do you do?
If you take the back of the toilet, let's say it's like clogged, you take the back of the toilet and you just keep filling it with water till it overflows, it'll actually suck everything that's down in it. It's like some type of gravity trick. These are tricks of the trade, man. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
But if it's a public place, I don't care. If it's someone's house, then yeah, I manage. I'll get it done. If worst comes to worst, I'll just, if I'm at like someone's house and I only know one person, I would text that one person. I'm like, yo, you got to get me a plunger somehow. Meet me here.
You got to understand that the level of anxiety is like as if you're going over, your girl's house for the first time. You know, like you're like, shit, what do I do? What do I do?
Oh man, I've done that.
Hey, sometimes you just got to be a man, bro, and that's what I did. I stuck my hand in there and I took care of business.
That's it. Got it done. No one knew, right? Besides you and Marco. Yeah.
Besides me and my brother. I mean, then, I tell my dad everything.
That could be like an old tale one day.
Oh man, just sit around the campfire, kids. Come here. Let me tell you a story of how Grandpa had to wrestle a turd.
A turtle? No, a turd. Dick, no. Shut up.
Show you how
Where's your doula? Get out of here. So the next clip I wanted to bring up is this was funny. And I don't know, I had so much more to say, and maybe I could think about it after we hear the clip. But remember, so Michael Myers, what was it called? It was called Halloween Kills. Was the latest one, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Halloween Kills. They come out with a movie, and then obviously the cancel culture tries to cancel it because in the movie, Michael Myers, the psychotic serial killer, kills a gay couple. So I guess LGBTQERFYZ plus didn't like that. But I mean, I'm not going to re-explain it, so we'll just listen to the clip, and then whatever comes to mind, I'll talk about it after the clip. But this was one of those good clips I like. Here we go. We're gonna roll it.
But speaking of these horror movies, Halloween Kills, the new Michael Myers.
Yeah, the No movie. We can't talk about it.
Yeah, we can't because cancel culture is now coming out. Is that real or is this fake? I don't know.
The world is starting to get
because we can't tell anymore.
It's starting to get really difficult to tell between the bullshit and because this sounds like something no one in their right mind would ever think. So yeah, the Michael Myers movie is they're trying to cancel it because who's the killer of the Michael Myers? Is the killer's name?
This. You don't know this. All right, so Michael Myers.
Because I've never watched any of his movies.
So Michael Myers there's a movie coming out. I mean, not coming out. It's already out. It's called Halloween Kills. I mean, the word kills is in the title. Michael Myers is the killer. He's possessed, psychiatrically not all up there as a child. So we know about this. I mean, I haven't watched the movie, so spoiler alert. I'm going to give you the scene. So if you haven't watched it, stop listening, fast forward, I don't know, a minute. But spoiler alert, so the killer, psychopath, and deranged killer goes back home to find a gay couple living there. So the gay couple assumes it's a burglar, from what I'm told. And they end up dying because it's Michael Myers.
They got killed by Michael Myers.
They got killed by Michael Myers that used to live there.
This is why they're trying to get canceled? This is
why they're trying to cancel it. So let's back it up a year or two where LGBTQERF and sometimes the little Y came out and we're going nuts because not a lot of gay people are in movies and not a lot of gay people are playing gay characters. So now you have everything. Mm-hmm. Now you have this in a movie.
The full setup.
And now
Equality
they're
in a
coming out
snapshot.
saying, well, Michael Myers is a homophobe because he killed a gay couple.
It's crazy.
This is the movie. He kills people. He doesn't care about race, gender, religion, what
Yeah.
you are.
binary.
You're in his home.
Would have been funny.
He's gonna kill you.
A rosary in his hand while he was doing it. He should have just walked in. They should have made
Yeah,
the,
what
the
is he
scary
supposed
movie.
to walk in and blow out the
No.
the fucking sand and fog candle scent and just continue to go upstairs and look for someone else? No.
Yeah, I should have walked in and just a low grumble, just ugh.
Yeah. Like imagine
He turn around and walk out. So then Mike Myers would be homophobic because he didn't kill.
Yeah.
Because he didn't kill the gay people.
But
I'm confused.
we're all confused at this
And
point.
how
And this
dare
shit is
they
getting out of
assume-
hand, man.
Wait, are we sure that they're two guys? Did they identify before?
Yeah, it's
Did they
two
announce
guys
it
in the
for a
movie. It's two guys in the
Okay.
movie.
I just didn't read the script, so for all I know, it could have been,
Yeah,
a
no.
guy and a girl.
It's two guys. I don't know if they are gay, but either way, they're in character and they're playing a gay couple.
Okay.
And I'm kind of curious. Did Michael Myers spy on them and wait for them to like get on all fours before he killed them? I never watched the movie, so I don't know if they were on the couch watching something or were they in the middle of like missionary.
I don't know, but I don't know.
No one knows.
I want to see. I want to see the scenes, like the bloopers, because I'm sure that the scene didn't go on without some bloopers. Where
I don't know. I want to watch the movie. I have to watch. I watched them all, so. But that's funny.
If I could pick a movie where I want to see the bloopers too, it's this one.
Yeah, because there was like statistics and all that where I think it was kind of true. You know how people say like even Scary Movie made fun of it. It's like, oh, why does always the black person get killed first?
Yeah.
Now Mike Myers kills the white couple, and
How dare you?
how dare you?
How dare you? Wait, well, can we get a counter? No, we can't get a counter. Couple hundreds of people killed by Mike Myers eventually gets to
Yeah,
the gay
400
community,
people
and
killed,
suddenly-
2 were gay. Cancel him.
How dare you?
Now watch, next Halloween Kills, Mike Myers is gonna come out as a binary,
Trump supporter.
asexual Trump supporter. Blah blah blah. Yeah, who knows?
Put a "Make America Great Again" hat.
Imagine he takes it off, slicks his hair back.
Oh man, that'd be so great. Oh man, I love that one. That one was good.
Yeah, because it's so weird. Like, and like I said, it's like what he didn't walk in and smell the candle and decided, like maybe they were covering the shit smell or whatever else was going on in that fucking apartment. But
No, it was
what a
It
world.
was definitely good. And you know what? After I think we did that episode, I didn't hear anything else come out of that show. Like I don't even know if it did well in the box office. Like,
I have no idea.
yeah, it was really just the hype around that movie, that and the ridiculousness, which still continues to today. So we send you silly ha-has for the comedy. Thank you very much.
I think right now on the cancel culture to-do list is now Joe Rogan. That's what they're trying to cancel. But anyways, I have another clip I wanted to get to. It's a quick one. I believe it's a quick one. I don't know how much I cropped out, but it's remember we had the taste bud orgy episode. And this is like when Vinny just came back from the military. I think this is one of like the main episodes we had with him on, and he started talking, and then he said the word y'all, like if he lived in Texas for 5 years.
Yeah, for the new listeners, Vinny is our producer.
Yeah, one of the 3 producers, because we're also amazing producers of the show. But yeah, so this clip is y'all. So I'll just play it along, and then we'll talk about it.
Vin, we came up with a verdict. All right, Vinny.
As a mac and cheese connoisseur, as far as to match the flavor profile of mac and cheese, I give it a 0.
Wow. The first 0 issued.
Wow.
Does not
Fuck
at all
you
taste
on
like
your
mac.
face. Wow.
Do you feel like for the first second it might have a little
So
bit?
out of a 1 and 10, you're giving it a 1.
I'll tell you this: it smells.
0.
Yeah.
It smells like cheddar cheese.
Yeah,
it does.
It does have
but
that
it tastes completely different. For me, I get chive. Y'all are getting
Y'all.
You're not getting any
Guy
meat?
spends 5 months in Texas.
Yeah, I was gonna
6 months. 6 months. Okay, it was that extra month that did it in.
The guy learned how to two-step.
Oh man.
Cousin Ange, I don't know.
I think it was your laugh too that made it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if he would have stayed there for like another couple of months, would he have learned how to wrangle cows and shit?
Yeah. Oh, I go hunt cows now.
I go hunt some cows.
Oh, Vin, if you're listening, we love you, but Jesus. Yeah, no, I mean, I lived in Texas for on and off 4 years. So total, I would say a little over 3 years, minus the deployment and all the training. But I can say the word y'all. 5 months?
Yeah.
No. No, you don't have your y'all card yet, guy. Oh, man.
Oh, the fucking y'all call.
We got some good skits, too.
Yeah, I am going to say that we have a couple of skits lined up for the listeners that are, I mean, some of them might need a little context, like this next one, the LBG flight, the Let's Go Brandon. I don't know why he said LBG. It's LGB.
LGB.
The Let's Go Brandon flight where the pilots were just not coming into work. They just stopped coming to work because of all of the bullshit that was going on. And flights were getting delayed, fucking pushed back. And then eventually there was an announcement made.
Yeah, you know how captains, they do their little announcement. They tell you where they're going, the wind, how long, if the wind is on your side, how to turn your phone off until we get up into the air.
Mm-hmm. So the truckers of today were the pilots of yesterday.
Yeah, good analogy.
And we put on that skit where we were the pilots, and this is one of those skits where I think we're gonna have to bring it back and do an update, maybe do a trucker, on the CB radio. Where, oh man, you know what? Play the clip.
I'll play the clip. And before I play the clip, I gotta admit, I love doing the skits, and I hope we get some more great skits for season 3. I mean, it's a bitch to edit, but it's good. So here we go. This is the Let's Go Brandon flight skit.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, so 4 G-list actors and a B-list author all happened to be on the same flight. I guess that day. Where were you guys? What convention were you going to? How to breathe? We actually don't we have audio of the flight?
Yeah. We actually had one of our listeners were the ones that sent us the audio for it.
Oh, let me see if I can get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Welcome aboard Trump Air Gold Flight 427 with service from Wuhan to Seattle. We are currently 3rd in line for takeoff and are expecting to be in the air in approximately 7 minutes time. Please turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones. Thank you for choosing Trump Air Gold Flight Airlines. Enjoy your flight. The flight attendant will now give you instructions while preparing for takeoff. Today's in-flight complimentary movies are Halloween Kills and Django. Let's go, Brandon.
Oh man,
It's a good movie.
Back over there, that shithole they call fucking Seattle. I hate that place.
Yeah, it's slightly better than Wuhan, but I don't know. I don't know which one smells worse. I just don't know why these people keep coming back here. I need a drink. Get the new hostess, Jasmine. She knows how to fix a hard one.
Oh, does she? Well, I'll have to test those wings out soon. By the way, did you have that bat soup in Wuhan? That was amazing. You should try it next time we fucking fly. It's right next to the Institute of Virology lab.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
it's up the block.
Little shop. Yeah.
By the way, Captain, make sure you double check those intercoms. Sometimes the fucking button gets stuck and people hear us.
Yeah, no, I had. Oh sh.
All right, we're about to land. I'm gonna give this fucking bullshit speech that I gotta fucking do all the time. Oh God, those fucking martinis got me clutched.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna sleep through this. Just put this bitch in auto.
Autopilot, motherfucker. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your co-captain speaking. First, I'd like to thank everyone for choosing the Trump Air Gold. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 34,000 feet in the air and at about 400 miles per hour. We'll be descending shortly, so take your time. Use the bathroom, get your last-minute yoga stretches in, and remind your friends, please stay masked. The weather in Seattle is clear and sunny with a high chance of smelling of the homeless people. If the weather cooperates, we should be getting a great view of the Chaz Chop zone as we descend. For the passengers on the left of the plane, no pun intended, you'll be able to see all the tents along with the engineering hipsters. So for those of you visiting Seattle, why are you here? And for those of you that are coming home, welcome home. Let's go, Brandon.
I definitely feel like
We could have done that a little
days,
better.
Yeah, we have days where we can do the voices that day.
Yeah,
just
it's crazy. We always try the voices. It was good. No, you were good. I was. It's better if I sound like this, more congested.
Yeah. So we'll just stick some.
I'll make sure to
tampons in
lick
your
some
nose
COVID
next time.
trees before we try that skit again.
Try some more fucking batwing soup.
Yeah.
Next to the
Yeah, I'll double down on the batwing soup. More bat.
more bat, less soup. We'll try the stew. No, that was great. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, one of my favorites was the fucking COVID skit. That's when I play COVID. You had two roles. You were a reporter. You did Omicron, and I think you did the ending. You were like Moderna.
Yeah, I was. Moderny.
Moderny, and then I played COVID. So basically, the premise on this was how dumb the rules are around here, because it's like, okay, you can't eat indoors, but as long as you have an outdoor patio with 4 walls and a roof, you are fine.
Right.
Yeah, and then it's like if you walk into the restaurant, you had to be masked. But as soon as you sat down right at your table, you could demask and you're fine. COVID does not come over the height of 4 feet. So
Right. Or if you're at the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, or if you're at the Super Bowl, because all the celebrities want you to wear the mask for them, apparently, I guess. How does that work?
Yeah.
Why should they wear a
slave to the
mask? Yeah, why should they? They're all elites, right?
Yeah. But they get the vaccine like 3 weeks before it gets out to everybody else.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully they all fucking die.
Whoa. But yeah, anyways, here's a COVID skit.
I want it to happen. I just said hopefully.
Yeah. Here's the COVID skit. It's called the COVID press conference, where I play COVID and everyone's asking me questions and I'm answering them for the new year. Here we go. I think COVID's been around for fucking, 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
It's making a comeback. Yeah, we got Omicron coming back like the Iron Sheik.
15 days.
Yeah, 15 days, 10 days, 2 weeks to flatten the curve, this, that.
Slow the curve.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. It's all bullshit.
Welcome to the 30th anniversary of 2 weeks to slow the curve.
Brought to you by Pfizer. Please, tickets first. Pay first before the ticket.
Yeah.
No, but
no refund.
Yeah, it's been crazy. And did you guys check out? There's a COVID press conference. I'm gonna tune in. So Jack, shut up.
What is that condition?
Give us a word here, please. Get that, Harry. Get it on the lift. We're live right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you that have been able to avoid me, I'm COVID-19, or as the kids call me, Big Rona. Business has been up and down for the past year, but now, as 2022 approaches, we have some new terms and agreements. At this time, the floor is opening for questionings. Keep your mask on and begin. You, big guy in the front. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. COVID-19, let me ask you a question. How many people can you have in the household at one time?
On a regular day, 4 to 6.
And what about holidays?
For holidays, I can do 8 to 10 on those days. Next question, you, up front.
Yes, Mr. 19, what are the restaurant and bar guidelines?
As per usual, restaurants and bars are mandated to have outdoor dining available, only if it's equipped with 4 walls and a roof.
Isn't that just like eating inside anyway?
No, that's completely different. Next question. You.
Yes, Mr. COVID. What are the curfews for non-essential personnel? Last year you had at 9 p.m. Can you do any better this year?
All right. I'll do a little better. I'll do starting at 10 p.m. only if The Price is Right continues to produce shows on a weekly basis. Next question.
Mr. COVID?
You, big guy in the front. Go ahead.
Mr. COVID, are you going to be around the mass transit areas?
Of course, subway systems are like our training facilities. That's where we like to spar with the bums, learn new ways to infect people, my favorite. And we test our powers on different populations that are circling around New York City. All right, now my colleague would like to share a few words. Mr. Omicron, please, if you may.
Yes. You've got your rules, and I've got mine. I came here to chew gum and infect people. And I just ran out of gum. So, watch your ass. Back to you both.
That was a good voice. Thank you, Mr. Omicron. That was nice. Simple and sweet, just the way you are. All right. So I think I'm done answering the questions for today. Thank you.
Look, it's a vaccine.
Ah, man, who invited Moderna?
Hey, hi everyone. It's your hero, Moderny. Here to save my babies from the big old mini COVID. Have no fears, citizens.
Oh, boy. Oh, that was one of my favorites.
I'm telling you, when the voices are on, they're on. But, yeah. And that was definitely a fucking...
We definitely got to do another one of that.
Yeah. Well, my idea, and maybe the listeners can give us a little input on this. I'm thinking that for the next one, it's when the boxers or the fighters for MMA are having the discussion back and forth. The weigh-ins, and it's going to be more of that than like, I don't know, the union meeting that I think that was. Yeah. that was the other thing. Like, we didn't even give it any context, but it still worked. It was supposed to be like a union meeting, right?
Yeah, it was like a press conference where people ask questions of, so we dealt with you for 2 years now. In 2022, what are we expecting? Which I didn't know, because now apparently during the midterms, they lift the mandate of the mask so people can go out and vote, right?
The signs changed.
Yeah, so. And then eventually once, whether they get their vote or not, we'll be back in mass right around the summertime.
Right after the midterms, don't even.
Yeah. Oh boy, if another Democrat is in for the next, we're done. We're gonna be like Australia, bro.
Or Canada.
Well, Canada's getting there. This shit's been going crazy, man.
No, it is getting a little nuts, but I don't think that's going to happen. And if it does, honestly, I think it's still better than having...
You have like less than a 1% chance of dying, and they're going nuts. They want to help you, but people with diabetes, cancer, all these other crazy infections, AIDS, HIV, that fucking die.
You know what I think is hilarious, though? The best thing that you could do to avoid dying of COVID isn't avoiding people. It's actually not being a fat fuck.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it reduces your
chance
by
like
3
times, 3 to 5 times.
Brought to you by Pfizer, the treadmill that'll save your life.
So instead of
commercials like that,
you spend more money on the vaccines instead of just saying, "Listen,
I'm gonna go
pay for gym." Yeah, 30-minute walk every day will reduce your chance of dying with COVID
up to 3 times.
Yeah,
the vaccine doesn't.
You can't say that. Don't say that, man. Come on, man.
Well, I'm not a doctor. This is all.
Fauci, no mask, 1 mask, 2 masks. You wear as many as you want.
It got up to 3.
Oh,
do you remember that?
No, I don't. Thank God.
3.
I don't pay attention to any of that.
That's why I feel like if you push that out, you should come out with 3 masks.
Actually, speaking of this, I actually wanted to touch this.
Well, touch it.
Yeah, I am. Maybe this is a way for everyone to, like, this is good for like maybe dating and in the world, because we can weed out the morons.
Yeah.
Like maybe, like when you see, like, dude, yeah, exactly. Because I live in a luxury condo complex, right? And I was going to my car, and it's parked in a garage, and I seen this guy. He had 3 masks on, like a thick pair of goggles, and you know the yellow gloves you wear to wash the dishes with?
Yeah.
He had all that on. So maybe this is a way where the government's like saying, all right, we need to weed these people out because they're making us fucking weak. And I think for dating wise, I was thinking for the women out there, if the guy is driving with a mask on alone or just consistent with this, you don't want to date him. He's not the guy that's going to protect you.
I don't know. I'm already wet just thinking about 3 masks on the motorcycle ride.
Yeah. And for the men, this is don't get in there. Yeah.
Just
save you. At least try to get a divorce the normal way.
Or, I mean, if you're the guy that likes to wear masks, good. Eat to your heart's content. Pick up smoking.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And for the men, you would, if she's wearing the mask, no offense, but she's more of the submissive type, and that might be good in a relationship.
Yeah.
Imagine,
maybe.
no, I only wear 3 surgical masks. I won't wear the leather gimp mask. It's like, what?
Nah.
Yeah, nah, it's got a hole in it. I'm trying not to breathe.
The ball gag has a hole in it? No, that's not safe.
That's not safe. I want to die, not live. All right, so the final skit, Jack, you got this. This is your final words.
Oh, the town square announcements. Oof. This one was okay. So just to give the listeners a little run through, the fast food wages this year, it's 2022 for those that are in the future, high future people. So it got to $19 an hour now.
What?
Starting?
Really?
Yeah, it's literally the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. No, I mean, hey, if you're 17, 18 and you're getting $19 an hour, that's doing amazing. Whatever you're almost getting paid like a doula. So yeah. So it's fucking bananas. But now it all makes sense because that's the price of bananas. So I remember the way from back in the day where they would have everything in the town square, where they would have one guy standing on a box, it'd be a fucking priest.
Yeah, we're talking like 1940s.
1940, yeah. The priest would be out there, and God shall save you as long as you submit your soul.
Yes.
Or the guy selling snake oil. This will grow hair on your head.
Yeah.
Come on.
And remember, we'll give you the raise, but everything else has to go up. Wait, I can't get $20 an hour and gas remain at $1? No.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works, idiot.
Well, back in those days, rent was 30 cents for the month, and you got paid fucking peanuts. But you go to work and you probably die.
Yeah.
So
no mess.
Little column A, little column B. But if you were probably gonna die working, and I really like the mashup, because now even with these $19 an hour jobs, nobody wants them. Some people do, but there's still there's hell wanted signs everywhere. Nobody has workers, even though they're throwing money at you. Nobody wants it. So, I mean, look, here it is. It's from season 2, episode 28, sex tapes and town square announcements. Roll tape. Hurry, step right up for the job offers of a lifetime. Everyone here love the wind in your face as they're traveling on the railroad.
For sure.
We have 14 positions in the last stretch of the Transcontinental Railroad. Ooh, transdiversity? History as the 1,000 miles of rails you install will give us all that.
I don't want to install that shit.
As well as pay 3 square meals a day.
I want vegan shakes, dude.
Bed, and $10 weekly pay. Nah, man, I prefer camping on the corner. Next up, do you like to stay warm in the winter?
Yeah, I do, man.
This job may be for you. Support the coal industry and keep your homes warm throughout the winter. Climate change, though, dude. Come take these positions in an orderly fashion, please. Your lungs will be full of black dust.
Black
but
dust.
Your bellies will be full of food.
I'm doing a cleanse, man.
At $3 whole a week, you'll be minding your way to being a wealthy man.
Look, Dad, my kids are gonna starve,
These
dude.
minor positions come often but go quickly, so be the first and reserve your spot.
Yeah, reserving nothing.
And lastly, who here loves the good all-American burger?
Fucking big corporations. I hate them, dude.
How about the smell of those fresh fries and all their salty glory?
Ooh, those are vegan.
Well, folks, I have the offer of your dreams.
Communism?
We have 4,000 positions available at your favorite fast food, starting at $17 an hour.
That's it?
8-hour days.
That doesn't leave much time.
Stock options. Uniforms.
Joke's on you, I just wear the same clothes.
1 hour paid lunch.
You can't tell me what to
3-week
eat, dude.
vacation.
My life's a vacation, bitch.
401k and tuition's assistance.
Oh, that's like in 3 other countries.
$130,000 a year for management positions.
Nah, man, you can piss off.
Do I have any takers? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, let's go to the library and read a book.
Yeah, man, this is totally whack.
And I think the last one we did was an actual real flyer from like a burger joint down south where they'll pay you, I think it was $20 an hour.
Those were real numbers.
Yeah, we'll help you with school. We'll give you somewhat of health benefits with dental. Yeah. And nobody was taking that job.
That was Carl's Jr.
Those
numbers were from Carl's Jr.
Jesus.
So I'm just look. You gotta look at it this way. They're paying you a lot of money. They're gonna send you to school, so then you can come back and manage Carl's Jr. I don't know.
It's only temporarily too. Yeah, use them for what you got to do, and then go to school. That's another thing I don't get. People that go to school and they want these classes and they think like we should pay for all that. I don't think that's the way life should work. I really don't.
Me and you come from a time where be a man meant something.
Yeah.
Now it's
like people want to just go to school for 10 years and hopefully someone pays for it for free. Like, no, that's not how it works. And I'm glad Biden got his vote that way and he's not helping anyone from college.
No.
A little help is one thing, but to get 100%, like, okay, so I'll just go to school and be a doctor then at that point, you know? Pay for everything.
Well,
fuck that, no.
What happened is that he had 2 pieces of paper in front of him, right? One piece of paper was that school promise that pay everybody.
Yeah.
And it was like
the debt.
$50 billion to forgive college debt, right? And that's for the group of people that were going, right? So you got to figure whoever went to school and is fucked by the system with those bills, that's to save them. But there's a lot more people that really need crack pipes.
Yes. Yeah. and places to shoot heroin up. So
same amount of money.
And that business is a little bit better. Because you can only go to school for so much until you start a life. But a heroin addict, they need heroin until they're dead.
All day.
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
and that's real, people. If you think that's a lie, that's not. You could go ahead and Google that because Biden and his administration, they did invest $30 million of our working money into making sure crackheads have crack pipes,
safe spaces to shoot up,
and safe spaces to shoot up. They
didn't necessarily say
they got vending machines
pipes,
too,
but they also didn't say it's not for crack pipes.
Yeah,
they were like it's to help that. Oh. You just reminded me. I wanted to show you a picture. So my brother works in a school. It's a fucking middle school. The kids are not older than whatever the fuck middle school goes up to. Do you know what they have? Like every hallway, every 20, 30 feet, he sent me pictures. This is a for sure 100% thing that I could show evidence for.
I want to see the pictures if you got
OD kits.
Oh, really? Nice.
In a middle school.
Narcan. On every wall.
Narcan, the not so good stuff.
Yeah, I can only imagine the architect. Yeah, let's take all these fire extinguishers out and let's put in some Narcan. Put 2 glassine envelopes in case anything's left. They can just pack it up and they can bring it back.
Like, how boring are these classes? Or you're like, God damn it! You know what I'd rather do right now? I'd rather fucking OD.
Yeah. Let's get away this whole coffee area. Let's ban the coffee to keep them up. I know how we're gonna keep them up.
Oh, you think it's for the kids? It might even be for the teachers. Like, all right, if I got to deal with you motherfuckers, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna fire this.
And it makes sense because usually when someone ODs or does some type of try to attempt a suicide, which you can call it that, no one gets the money. Your family don't get the money. The health insurance don't cover that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. Get those pictures. I want to see them.
Oh man, it was so funny.
I wonder what's next. What is the Biden administration going to do next?
Well, let me see. Well, we might go to war with Russia. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was listening to Trump's last female speaker, Michaela, right?
Yeah, McEnany.
Yeah, she goes, wait, we're gonna send Biden, Harris. What's her name? Kamala Harris to the border. That's like giving Hillary Clinton the security for your iPhone. Like, how dumb is that? Like, making her in charge of security for your iPhone. And it's crazy. I get it. You wanted to get people out of Afghanistan, but the way they did it was horrible. They just they did it like the 11th hour, boom, rush. And now it's like, oh wait, well, let's get into this war.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, we're a war-making, debt-filled country,
and this is all
really. We just want our crackheads to feel
and this
better
is
going to
happen. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you guys the rundown. 2023 is probably going to be the craziest year in American history.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the mass shit's gonna get crazy. COVID's gonna be on another level. There's gonna be things of breaking out war because they know they're not gonna win the next election, and then this is what the next president's gonna have to try to squash.
Yeah, and if you guys are out there, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna listen to these red-blooded, Confederate flag waving. No, not at all. I'm not even a Republican. I'm a liberal. I'm not a liberal, and I'm a classic liberal. I think you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, I'll slide myself in with the libertarians, but the libertarians are a little irresponsible,
and it's all because they just hated someone. Like that's all this. Like everything that he said, Trump said that Biden was going to do and fuck up is exactly what's been going on.
Yeah,
and we have over a year and a half of this left. And just to let you know, of the presidency, and I used to fill up my gas, and this is even during Obama. It wasn't as expensive. I spent $58 to fill up my Kia. That's never been the issue.
Yeah,
never have been the issue. It used to be between $32 to $40. That's a lot of money. Yeah. A lot of money right there. And I got to do that almost every 10 days.
But the crackheads. They got the crackheads got it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your. I don't give a fuck
equality,
about how you
right?
get to work.
Yeah. Well, this is it. This was season 2's last episode, the best of season 2. Like I said, we have hats that are being made. I'm going to be taking orders in March. No profit, no anything. I'm just trying to get the name out there. So if you like our hats and you want them, go ahead and buy them.
Yeah.
And season 3, we should be back on May. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
And then we should be doing live shows, recording on YouTube. You get to see the faces to these voices.
Some video. We'll actually probably run because it's a completely blank slate where we're setting up the studio in my place. So it's going to be
when are you nice physically moving to the East Coast?
I'll be there by the 18th. No, that's a lie.
Of March?
Yeah.
All right, so mid-March. Do you think we can get the studio up and running by May?
I'm actually going to try to get it done before I even get there. I'm just going to get...
I like the way you think.
Yeah, man. Like a man.
That's right. Get it done. Start a project, never finish it. Be a man.
Never finish it. Be a man. I can't wait to go see that guy.
Oh, man. And we paid the extra big bucks to actually go ahead and meet him, which I have a hat for him. So
Dope.
Yeah, that's it. Jack, any last words until we see everyone in May?
I want to thank our listeners for sticking through. If this was your first episode and you're running through the best of season 2, and you enjoyed listening, I can't tell you how important it is for you to subscribe and share with your friends, because obviously we say stuff that YouTube and all of these websites do not like. So, but if you do, and you know people that also do, share with them.
Yeah, if you want
It's
real comedy,
yeah,
we try to give it to you.
We try.
We hope we
We'll
do
give
it
it
good.
to you.
But anyways,
we'll put it in.
It's a wrap. We'll see you next season, season 3.
Love you.
Peace.